Welcome to the DKOldies live stream. My name is Joey. Today is Tuesday, April 8th. Taking a glance over here into the opening team. Looks like Roy's opening up some of today's last packages. He set one aside for us. We're going to be opening it up here in just a minute. Can't wait to see what's inside. It's where we get all the stuff that stocks our shelves, like the GameCube game wall that heads all the way down this side. Had to start today in a little bit of a hurry, so come on with me real quick while I head into the break room and grab a quick sip of water to get us started. What's going on, Wayne? Thank you for sharing. You too, Spencer. I'll get into the giveaway details here in just a moment, as soon as I hydrate. This is just one of the break rooms we have here at DK Oldies. Chairs and tables over here for eating. Fridge, coffee machines, microwaves, the works, you know, a normal break room. Okay, let's jump into it today. What's going on, Mario? Happy Tuesday indeed. If you want to get entered in today's giveaway, all you have to do is share the post and comment down there in the chat that you shared. Gets you entered. Giveaway's coming up soon. Getting a quick look at Jay right there. There he is. What's up, Judy? Good to see you. Hi, Chris. Thanks for tuning in today. Okay, get ready. We are about to get started. Little sip for you guys. Okay. What's going on, Lewis? Thank you for sharing. Got you entered in the giveaway. What's up, Alex? Good to see you. Okay, right here we have today's collection, and it looks like it's got some sort of hazard symbol on it. Hopefully that means we're in for something exciting. Looks like it's coming to us from Trey in Cincinnati, Ohio. I've never been to Ohio. It's our neighbor, though. It's a ways away. Pennsylvania's a big state, but... Okay, first thing coming out of today's collection. It's an Assassin's Creed game. Timely with the new Assassin's Creed that's out. I was just watching a little bit of it, some gameplay of it as well. Seemed pretty cool. Brady, a large water bottle? I guess, Brady, I don't know. Like, I don't drink that much water. You heard us talking about it in the previous live stream. I'll drink water here and there throughout the day from our water machine, but lots of other people here have, you know, big thermoses. They're filling up multiple times. I got to do better with drinking water. What's up, Petey? Star Wars Battlefront. This is cool. This is a little PSP manual. How tiny the thing is. I wonder if we're going to see PSP stuff in here. Game Boy manual as well. The plot thickens. A manual. The big manual for the PSP. At this point, I'm almost certain we'll find one in here. What's going on, Courtney? Good to see you. Having a great start to the week. It's a little bit cool here today. Windy, cold, and it looked like tomorrow it's going to be down, you know, like 30 degrees when we're waking up in the morning. Warmer weather looks like it's on the way, though. Can we sell you games from overseas? Yes, you can, Ice. Yep, all the details are on the website, DKOldies.com. Dr. Pepper is my water. Let's go, Christopher, yeah. Only in Battlefield. This is Battlefield 4. Played a ton of this one myself. Love it. What's up, Jesse? Thank you for sharing. Let's see, what's next? Call of Duty, Modern Warfare number 2. Thanks, Wayne. Mario Party 8. I've said it before, and I will say it again. I think Mario Parties have some of the coolest cover arts on them. Look, you get to see all the characters. So bright and colorful. Whoever designed this with the colors... What's up, Tatiana? I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Shout out indeed. Here's the Nerf game. So this works on the Wii, and there's actually a Nerf gun that you can slide the Wiimote into. Does it show? Yeah, look. Even more fun with the Switch Shot EX3 blaster. You can, so it'll either shoot darts like a Nerf gun, or you can take that piece out, I think, and put the Wiimote in, and then it acts kind of like a zapper gun. More Call of Duty. All right, let's get moving here. What are these? Oh, look at this. Little PSP game cases? How's this work? Wait, this is a piece of paper? I thought these were the games. Tricked me. Got me. I guess it's just to show you what it would look like. That's kind of cool, though. It looks like it would hold 2 in that one and 2 more in this one. It's kind of cool. Okay, continuing on. There's another one of them. This almost looks like a sunglasses case. Yeah, the Wii Zapper. Yup, Jesse, that works. That works. What's up, Sean? Doing well today. Yep, it was a busy day. Like I said, some days I have some more time to prep before the stream. Today I just kind of ran over here and had to start up a video. Off-road extreme. That sounds fun. You know what I was thinking about doing a video about? We were just talking about this back in my department. Remember gym classes back in the day? I used to love gym. So I guess games like dodgeball, and I can't remember. There was another one. Was it dodgeball? It had a different name. And I think the gym was split into two sides. One side was here, the other was here. Down the center line was where the balls would sit, and then both teams would run up, grab a ball. Am I explaining dodgeball? So I feel like ours had a different name. I don't know exactly. But also, we had other cool stuff like the hold on, let me just walk for a second. There was the parachute. Did you guys have that back in the day? It was this giant 40-foot wide colorful parachute, and all the kids would hold on to an edge of it in a giant circle, and there were different games we would play with it. We would throw like a beach ball up on top of it and then all like toss the parachute like this, and the ball would, and then you'd like lift it up above your head and quick come underneath it, and you'd be inside in a cave. Parachute was one of the best. Does anybody else remember this? Bombardment. Josh, that was the word. Bombardment. Is that basically just dodgeball? I'm kind of feeling like it is now. Man, bombardment was my favorite days at gym. Brett, yes, the parachute, you remember that too? And then Samantha, you. There was also, we had these little carts that you would sit on the ground. And if I recall, it was like a little tiny cart. You would sit on and then it had a metal bar that came out with two handles on it, and your feet would go there. And I think you would like maybe push with your feet, and that would make the thing move. You were guaranteed to run over your fingers in that thing, but that was so much fun too. Do you guys, have good memories of gym class like that? Did you like going to it? I pretty much always did. The parachute in elementary school. I'm looking at these comments, guys. I'm seeing you mention them. The go-karts, Christina. Yeah, the rollies. Okay, Tyler, sure. Field commander. What is that? Roller racer? Yeah, Josh, yeah. Tetherball? No, I don't think we ever did that, Paco. Tetherball. Is that the thing where it's like a pole and a ball is tied to the top of it on a long string? I don't know what the purpose of that even was. I've seen that before. You like hit the ball and it just wraps around the pole. I never quite figured that out. From Florida, what's going on, Daniel? Oh, I bet this is the PSP since we're finding the games, the manual. Hold on, let's take a peek in here. It is, and it's the white model. Oh, is that cool looking? There's a game up here also. I thought it might have been Star Wars Battlefront through there. Good one. Yeah, those cards hurt when you ran over your fingers. Andy, that was absolutely brutal. Oh, Chad, climb the rope. Yeah, we had a rope. I used to love the rope as well. Like, I was reasonably physically fit back when I was younger in gym class, and I could do pull-ups and the rope, if I let the rope get to my head and realized how high up I was climbing, I would get real scared about it. But if I didn't really think about it. There's a car charger for the PSP. That's kind of cool. Yo, Aaron from Minnesota. Appreciate it. Glad you're here today. Yeah, the rope was great. Not many people could climb the rope. Call of Duty. Madden. Army of Two. Yo, what's up, Rudy? Appreciate the share. Thank you. What are these little things? Oh my gosh. How are they sticking together? What am I? What? Is there anything in these? I think there's... Yeah, there is? There is! I'm not going to be able to get into all of these, but let me just take a quick peek what this looks like. Okay, so the little flap flips open, and there's a Kirby game in there. What's up, Duke? We got you. We had to run the mile. Okay, Andy, yeah, running. Now that I was never a big fan of. Merry Go? I've never heard of that, Paco. What is that? Merry Go? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. So it looks like these are just kind of snapped together. You can see back there, they just sort of snap into place. You can see right here. This is kind of neat. I've seen these individually before, but I've never seen anybody stack a bunch of them together like this. Look how it snaps in down there. Look, look, look. Oh, that's cool. I hated running too, Brett. I don't know. I'm still not a huge fan of running myself. Like, run if there's a purpose. Like, if you're running away from something or want to get towards something faster than walking, you could run there. But just to run, I don't know. Take back the streets. Hola, Reyes. Thanks for making it today. Yeah, I don't know why were they so big on having us run? I've probably had to use algebra and stuff more than I've had to use the running skills I learned in school. Borderlands. Medal of Honor, and another Call of Duty game, Modern Warfare 3. The high metal slides, Paco. I remember them from Playgrounds, absolutely. Do you remember how Playgrounds used to be made out of like wood, like this round wood pieces, dark brown? And you know how sometimes they'd like shred up tires, excuse me, or something for underneath? What is this? It's got some weight to it, something bulging up here. I think it's too small to be any handheld, though, right? Let's see. Shane loved running, always in the top of the class. Nice. More power to you, hey. Oh, it is. I didn't even think it could be a tiny Game Boy like the GBA SP. Oh, what a find. Cool. You fell from the top of the rope, Caleb? No. Yeah, Jenna, the rope was great. I wonder if I could still do it. I don't know. A little practice would be all I need. Merry-go-round, do you mean like those metal things that you would spin around in the playground? I had participated in those here and there, yeah. Lego Star Wars. Joe, you discovered a Game Boy or Game Boy SP? Nice call, you did it. No, Tomo, that didn't break if you're referring to these things. They just snap together. I remember the fat pincher thing in gym. What? I'm not familiar with that, Jenna. Resident Evil. Checking for scoliosis in the locker room. Wait, what, Jenna? You mean they'd make you stand there and check if you were standing straight? Really? I don't think we ever did that. Where's Joey? What's going on, Juan? You're speaking to him. He is right here. He is holding the phone. I'm pointing at him right now. Sniper. Ghost Warrior. If you see me running, y'all better run too. Yeah, Judy. Same with me. A Madden. Some more stuff. Army of something and Need for Speed Rivals. It's interesting. We are making our way. We are making our way downtown. Thank you, Stephen. Dead Space, NBA, and Ghost Recon as well. Ghost Recon. What's up, Juan? Since 2021, been a customer. Nice. Good to have you. Chris, I'm glad you enjoy the unboxings. I love doing it. Look forward to it every day. It kind of comes at the end of my day. I come in early, so I'm leaving at 4 p.m. And the live stream goes on at 3 p.m. And it's just such a nice cap to my day. I love it. The wooden seesaw. Yeah, Shane, I remember that too. Seesaws, like, if you had a lunatic on the other side of the seesaw, it could be kind of dangerous, especially with the bigger ones. Yo, what's going on, Sarah? Good to see you. I see you there on YouTube. Enclave. Ew, look at the teeth on this skull. How did the old sports games sell? You know, it's funny you ask. They sell amazing. So especially with some of the older stuff, like going back to, there was just an NHL 16. I forget what it was on the Super Nintendo. The Maddens on the N64 and whatnot. Yep. The Genesis games, very popular. The sports games there. More Battlefield. More Bad Company 2, and another Assassin's Creed game. Yes, the metal chain swings. I remember them as well. Yep, those chains would bind up and bite your fingers. Yep, yep, yep. What is this? Oh, wow. There's a Mario Kart Wii Wheel. What a neat find. Look at that box. Sells it right there. Look, you get to see the giant wheel with the Wiimote in it, and then Mario and Luigi using it. Nice. And there's one more item in here. It's kind of peculiar. What is this? Little treasure box we have down in here. It says nothing on it at all. Appears to have hinges on the back and a snap here on the front. All right, let's get down here and try it. Oh, look what we have just come across. A Modern Warfare 2 Xbox controller. Hold on, let me get my hands on it. It looks like it's wired, which is interesting. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh. Is this peanut butter and jelly? Shame. Also, look how it's like separating here. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but it is unfortunately too sticky to continue to touch. Hopefully, once a very thorough cleaning goes on with this, it can be restored back to its beauty. I do love the design. Look at this modern kind of camo on it. Not a fan of English class, eh? Learning about verbs and nouns. I never minded English too much. You know, I took Spanish. We got to choose, you know, a language back in school. And some kids did French. And did we have anything besides French and Spanish? Not back when we were younger. I don't know why I never wanted French. Somehow Spanish seemed like the way to go. And I took years and years of Spanish class. All the way through high school. I still remember little bits and pieces of vocab and stuff like that. I wish I had an opportunity to be using the Spanish more. I feel like that could really help bring it back, but I don't. Anyway, all right. Sweet little collection today. It's 360, a bunch of 360 stuff. This cool little thing of all these Game Boy Advance games. The Modern Warfare controller that hopefully can be restored. More 360, there was Xbox, there was PSP, there was a Game Boy SP. Sweet collection came in from Ohio today. It's all going to be going up onto the website, DKOldies.com. Let's do our giveaway. Then I can go and wash my hands. All right, while I have been streaming, let's take a peek. Yep, there we go. 6 names have been picked at random. I'm going to give this wheel a hefty spin, and somebody's about to win. 20 bucks in store credit. Good luck, folks. The wheel is spinning. Let's see who she chooses. Whew, right to the edge, but Jesse, you did it. Jesse Holbert, congratulations. You are today's winner. 20 bucks in store credit is headed your way. Nice work, Jesse. All you have to do is have an account on our website, DKOldies.com, and message me right here with the email address you used to log into your website, to our website, I'm sorry. I'll leave you with one last look at Heather out there. She's working on a Wii balance board, it looks like. And Kim's over there running the resurfacing machines. All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in today. I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon.